now move on to the 9th fight of the night. I want to go ahead and thank everybody that is watching us over here on bestinboxing.com as we are live from the Salon Mezzanine here in a fight coming up. That's 4 rounds in the bantamweight division. Juan Miranda going up against Jesus Osuna. A fight in which both fighters have the same amount of experience, or around the same amount of experience as each other. And really, when you get the little guys, non-stop action, a lot of punches, it's always can't miss TV with these guys.
Definitely, the bantamweight division, one of the most exciting divisions in boxing. Looking forward to Juan Miranda putting on a good show tonight.
Juan Miranda, 2-0 from San Diego, California. Coming out to much fanfare here as the majority of the arena is on their feet. The hometown kid putting a lot of butts in these seats here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is set for 4 rounds of boxing in the bantamweight division. Introducing the fighter standing in the blue corner, wearing black and gold. His official weight 118 pounds. Hailing out of Tijuana, Baja California, Jesus Osuna. And his opponent across the ring, standing in the red corner, wearing white trunks with blue trim. Official weight 118 pounds. Representing San Diego, California, USA. Sweet Science Boxing Gym. Juan Nite Nite Miranda. And here is with the final instructions, your third man, Jesus Soto.
Señores, ya conocen la regla de la pelea, ¿ok? No golpes bajos, tengan cuidado con los golpes de la cabeza y los golpes de la nuca. Espalda y conejo no se valen, choquen guantes.
Here we go, fight fans. 4 rounds in the bantamweight division. Juan Miranda in the white shorts with blue trim going up against Jesus Osuna in the black shorts with gold trim. Just a random observation, guys, but Osuna looks like the much tanner and younger version of Ivan Drago, doesn't he?
You've been thinking about that one for a minute, Marcos.
Weeks in advance. I'm not that fast. Juan Miranda, the southpaw stance, going up against the orthodox Osuna, feeling each other out, trying to get the looks in, the little nicks, the rhythm of each other.
Yeah, right off the bat, as an orthodox fighter, as is Jesus Osuna, you have to get the timing and the rhythm of a southpaw fighter. It's even though you train for it in the gym, but come fight night, it's a little bit different. The speed is different. There's a lot of variables that come into play fighting a southpaw.
Well, he lands a straight left hand there, does Miranda.
Osuna's moving right into the left hand. He's moving to his right, walking into the left hand. So look. Pop. There it is.
There you go. So it might have been something he didn't practice on, or maybe the corner didn't see or make the observation. But you are correct, Carlos. He's walking right into the power.
Well, Miranda's nickname is Nite Nite. And if Osuna catches more of those straight to the face, he'll be going Nite Nite. As both exchange, a hook stuns Osuna.
Yeah, and that the angles of the southpaw and just the speed and quickness of Miranda is giving him trouble. Is giving Osuna trouble right at this moment.
As he lands a two-punch combination there off the top of the jab of Osuna, does Miranda. Very fast hands from him. You see Osuna attempting to negate the offense of Miranda.
Or if it's anything, gentlemen, Osuna's only been knocked out once out of his 6 fights. And he's went 6 rounds with an undefeated Ukrainian fighter in his last fight, so hopefully he can go through with the 4 rounds.
Mr. Nite Nite, Juan Miranda, very calculating so far in this first opening round. As we come to the final 10 seconds here at the Salon Mezzanine in Tijuana, Baja California, as both exchange right before the end of the round. What'd you guys think? Who'd you give that first round to?
I think Miranda won that first round just on the sheer activity. I think Osuna is still a little tentative. He's unable to find the speed and rhythm of Juan Miranda right now. So I have to give that round to Juan Miranda right now.
You take a look at a replay of the action from round number 1. Carlos, what are we looking at here?
You know what I noticed in the fight? Miranda started out with pressure in the first half of the fight, but once Osuna started pushing him back, the kid was game now. So, let's see what happens in the second round. If Miranda comes out, Nite Nite comes out boxing, or he comes out pressuring. So, good 4-round fight.
Miranda, whose hair coincidentally matches the color or the trim of his trunks. But Osuna has speed of his own. Threw a flurry just now. But Miranda looks to be more of the thinking fighter in there. He's just waiting for his shots and being really patient with what he throws as well. Being selective.
One thing that I'm seeing is Osuna's having his foot outside of his. See, he's controlling it there with his foot outside, but other than that, he's still walking into those shots.
Yeah, that might be the only thing he's doing correct. Because
see, he's walking.
Yeah, Juan Miranda is just picking at him this whole fight. Unless Osuna changes the game plan, I really don't see him winning this fight the way it's playing out.
But you can say never say never in boxing, as we see both fighters exchanging there. One punch can change the course of a whole fight. But at this point, seemingly Miranda has had the better control of the ring and has landed the better punches as he moves forward inch by inch against Osuna, having Osuna move on his back foot.
You're right on that, Marcos, that anything can happen, but just the footwork of Miranda right now, he's able to dictate the distance, move away from Osuna's shots at will, and land his shots at will.
I like the way Miranda's timing that left hand. When Osuna jumps in, he times it just enough to touch him.
And doing exactly what a southpaw should do. He needs to throw that left hand.
Now coming to the final frame of round number 2. Miranda, inch by inch, moving forward, timing his punches, being very methodical with the selection of what he throws. Flicking that jab out there. Urging Osuna to do something.
Yeah, because at this point, it has to be Osuna that has to do something because Miranda's controlling the pace of the fight, doing what he wants, and if he chooses to, he can step up his game, or he can just sit there and relax the way he's doing and just picking him apart.
See the replay here. Miranda moving inside the punches of Osuna, though he didn't land much there, but he's doing the right things. He's getting offline and able to land his punches as a southpaw should be doing. We begin now round number 3. Juan Miranda seemingly in control of the fight at this point. Though there hasn't been a high volume of punches between both fighters, he has landed the ones that count.
He definitely landed the more significant shots, has Miranda, and we'll see if Mini Ivan Drago can switch up the pace.
We must break him to win this fight at this point. Big overhand from Osuna, being reduced to just throwing whatever he can get in there. And Carlos, what do you think Miranda's been able to nullify a lot of the offense of Osuna up to this point?
Well, I think it's the footwork. I think it's the footwork, and I think it's the timing, giving him different moves. His eyes are wide open, so he's able to time that stuff, give him some movement, and that's nullifying the aggression of Osuna.
Osuna might have landed a punch there that may have stumbled, or at least stunned Miranda a few moments ago. As for the first time in the fight now, Osuna landing something of significance. But Miranda seems cool, calm, and collected. Osuna now trying to make it a dogfight.
And you're right, Marcos, that's his only shot right now is to make it a dogfight. Get Nite Nite out of his game. But there he goes back to the jab, using the footwork like Carlos mentioned, and just looking spectacular in there tonight.
Popping that jab is Miranda, forcing Osuna to rethink what he throws. Osuna trying, but he just can't catch the elusive Miranda. Just seems to be one step ahead of him at all times. No, Carlos, Miranda is looking really solid so far, but if you could give some advice for him on going into these next few rounds and going forth in his young pro career, what would you give him?
In those exchanges, going into the later rounds of his fight, he needs to keep the hands up, just like Brandon Cruz, because the unorthodox of Osuna throwing those crazy haymakers, he could get caught. Just stay composed, keep your hands up, get good leg movement, good lateral movement, keep your hands up, and you're gonna win this fight clean. Fourth and final round, so it should be good.
Yeah, Carlos, I agree with you. I think that is the perfect advice to give. But going forward in his career, it's easier said than done. And here we go on the replay.
Yeah, it seems a punch from Osuna hit Miranda in the head, but they've been few and far between for him, as Miranda just consistently has nullified the offense of Osuna. Has been racking up a lot of points on the judges' scorecards as we come into the fourth round. Both fighters embracing each other. Let's see if Osuna can do something, pull something out from his tool bag to change the course of this fight. As he is coming out with a sense of urgency now, both fighters exchanging. Osuna sensing that the fight is on the line, doesn't want to drop to 1-6, and wants to get another win on his record. As Miranda, though, immediately as soon as Osuna tries to blitz him, try to mount some sort of offense, Miranda has the ability to just take him out of his plan.
Yeah, with that counter left hook, Osuna throws wild shots. Miranda wraps him up. Great veteran tactics, in my opinion, right there.
He lands another hook right there to the chin of Osuna.
And there he goes. He wrapped him up again. You kind of slow down the guy's pace. You nullify what he's trying to do, and he has to reset and start over instead of giving him success and then him keep going.
Osuna now moving, trying to get something big, something of significance on Miranda, but Miranda just too elusive. The crowd now chanting for Miranda. Maybe they're chanting "Night Night." Is that what you guys are hearing?
I think that's what I'm hearing. The nickname of
Juan Miranda.
Juan Miranda. I'm sorry. Excuse me for the pause there for a second. But yeah, night night.
You got the fans here right there.
Yeah, the fans here. They want to see their man get that knockout in there.
Oh, look at that. Blocked a series of 6 punches did Miranda just right now.
And you know what? I'm comfortable with the clinic rather than the complete knockout. It's just he's putting on a great show for the fans here. It's just a great boxing exhibition.
Osuna getting a bit frustrated there as he lands a big hook, trying to bait Miranda into more of a brawling style fight, but I don't think Miranda's going to bite.
No, he's not having it. He's comfortable winning the fight the way he's doing. Showing great footwork like Carlos mentioned earlier. And in my opinion, veteran tactics when he decides to hold.
We come now to the final seconds of this final round. Both fighters exchanging punches, and down goes Osuna. Then the referee is going to rule it as a slip. I could have swore I saw a punch connect there. As 4 rounds are now in the books. Very apparent that Juan Miranda should come away with the unanimous decision victory against a very headstrong Jesus Osuna. Juan, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this replay here. What do you see here, Carlos?
He's working off the jab, he's coming up. Osuna is squared up on his feet. So it's just a matter of putting him down from there. Look at his feet. They're squared up, they're not one behind the other.
That's what I mentioned. That should have been ruled a knockdown. I saw that hook. The hook caused him to stumble and come down, but the referee ruling it a slip.
And that's what brought the people to their feet. The people wanted to see the knockdown. And almost got it. But, you know, he comes out, I believe, with the unanimous decision for a round win.
Well, certainly he won all the rounds in this fight, but you can't be saved by the bell. The ref was in position to see that punch.
Yeah.
It was quite obvious that it was a knockdown. So good showing from the young Juan Miranda. Good display of technique, head movement, able to slip the shots. Got in good shots as well in there against Jesus Osuna. As we await the judge's decision for this fight.
You know, Miranda's last fight was in June. I seen the fight. It was a unanimous decision win, but in that particular fight, Miranda was smothering himself, and today I saw he actually got some space in between. He got some footwork. I think he looked a lot better than his last bout. Last bout, he was too energetic, trying to smother and trying to live up to his night-night nickname. But in this particular case today, he had some footwork. He added a good jab, you know, and so he had a good performance tonight.
Oh, he certainly did. And you know what? Honestly, there's going to be some opponents that you can't knock out. You know, it's the nature of the beast. Let's go ahead and take it up to our ring announcer, Pablo Flores, to ring the scorecard's decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, we now go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Esteban Franco scores it 40-36. Max Zúñiga 39-37, and Francisco Pacheco has it 38-38 even. For your winner by the way of majority decision, Nite Nite Juan Miranda.
A victorious Juan Miranda. Nite Nite getting the 3rd win of his career, much to the applause of the audience here, many of which making the trek from San Diego and Chula Vista, crossing the border over to Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, in support of Juan Miranda. Bright future the kid has in front of him, right, Carlos?
Yeah, sure. Like I said, he's developing good. With the help of Borizteca Promotions, he's making some adjustments along the way, and every time he comes out, he's bringing quality fans, fight fans, and he's progressing, you know, through the sport of boxing. So I look for some good things for him.